So, in recent light of Kristen Stewart cheating on Robert Pattinson, and I never even watched the Twilight movies till a couple of months ago. I know, I'm tardy for the party, but I just never really cared. Tried to get into it, it was like Harry Potter. Whatever gets kids to read, I'm all for it. Just put down the video games. But I just couldn't get into them myself because I guess I'm just too old. However, Kristen Stewart, man, talk about a lucky bitch. I tried as hard as I could to look past her obvious case of Asperger's syndrome, and there's something wrong with that girl. But her acting skills, my God, as Chris Rock said, I seen better acting and tough acting to acting. And I think Tori Spelling could probably teach acting classes to this poor girl. Because she has, what, 3 speeds? Tuck the hair behind the ears, bite the lip, and say like, I don't know, 50 times in one sentence. I mean like, I mean like, I mean like, I mean just, how much tickier could she be? Anytime I watch her perform, it totally takes me back to Jessica Simpson, an Employee of the Month. Remember when she couldn't decide what to do with herself? So the whole movie, she was just, and you found yourself watching the movie doing like that. And that's about how Kristen Stewart is. I do not understand it. But I do understand one thing, and that is I'm so being entertained by this little scandal. Speaking of Jessica Simpson, I have not been this entertained since I realized Jessica Simpson was just going to get Circus Kevin Federline fat. I'm such a big girl, such a big girl. I would go running in every Sunday, running into the 7-Eleven, looking for a new magazine. Like, she gotten any fatter? She gotten any fatter? And the guy behind the counter would just shake his head and start laughing at me. Just shake his head and start laughing at me because that brought me so much joy. And, you know, Kristen Stewart, I guess she's pretty. I mean, that nose job did her 16 different kinds of favors from her Panic Room days. And almost as good as Scarlett Johansson's nose job did for her. Man, yeah. If they had my nose, they'd be scooping ice cream for you down the street. If they were smart enough to get theirs fixed. Although mine, I would never get my nose changed because it looks exactly like my father's. And I would never change. I'm the only one who got my dad's, like, perfect nose. I would never change that in the name of vanity. Come on, that's your lineage. So, I love my nose. But back to Kristen Stewart. The nose job helped her out, but she needs some acting classes. Something needs to happen with her because she almost hurts my fucking feelings. She's so bad. Almost hurts my feelings. And I just don't understand. I mean, she's pretty, but she's not Snow White pretty. That should have gone to Megan Fox, although that's the ultimate cliche, but Megan Fox looks like the character that you would imagine when you think of the movie. It's like Janet Fitch's White Oleander. Man, if that little Mia animal, I'll never watch her in anything because she ruined that movie. She should have said, you know what, the character has blue eyes and long blonde hair. And so even though Michelle Pfeiffer was cast perfectly for her, she should have been like Amanda Seyfried or somebody like that. It should have gone to her. And if you really say, oh, I love acting and I do it in the name of art, you also need to know what roles to turn down. If the casting director has her head up her ass, like she obviously did with the Snow White thing. So, Kristen Stewart, you better get down on your knees and thank your lucky stars or blow somebody or... I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, she's pretty. She almost has that Frances McDormand thing, you know, Tom Petty thing. She kind of has that because she just sits there with her face hanging wide open half the time, just looking really dumb. Fly catching, like my grandpa used to call that. I don't get it. Maybe she just has some kind of a magical pussy we don't know about. Who knows? Might have a... I don't know, channel-free ESPN, Buffalo Wings, and Lazy Boys, and cocaine dust. Shit, I don't know. I don't know what is up with her. But I do know that she is probably the luckiest bitch in the world. But if that is the future, if that's what we have to look forward to, then please let the Mayan calendar be true. Please. Because this is why I drink and smoke. If this is the future, then, you know, kill us all, kill us now, and make it hurt, right? God may not have said, hey, I'm not going to come down and flagell anymore, but he didn't say anything about just burning us to a fucking crisp. So get people like Kristen Stewart off the stage, or you can expect global warming to continue. And you did it to yourselves. Thank you, Kardashians. And thank you, Kristen Stewart.